So a lot has happened in the last couple of weeks. Thought I'd spend a few minutes and fill you guys in. My voice is pretty weak right now, so I may not be able to go very long. Hopefully you can hear me. So basically 3 weeks ago, I was in Mexico starting off treatments, and things were going good. It was seemed to be helping, and I was feeling decent. And then a couple days into treatments, I started having a lot of stomach issues. And so we did some scans and noticed that my stomach was starting to pretty much try to eat itself. It was very painful, and I couldn't continue on with treatments with it like that. So we had to stop treatments in Mexico. They threw me in an ambulance and rushed me back to San Diego for surgery. And somehow, some way, I was able to avoid that surgery. It was probably bouncing around in the back of an ambulance in Mexico that fixed my stomach. But basically what's happening is that there's a bunch of fluid building up in my stomach, like 5 or 6 liters at a time every 5 days. So it's like a liter a day. It's insane. And that's been holding me back from really being able to do any type of treatment. So basically when they brought me to San Diego, they tried to figure out what was going on. Couldn't really pinpoint it. Went to a different hospital. Couldn't really sort it out. So I decided to come back home, and we've been trying to sort this out and getting on the right track with the leukemia treatments. So the last 2-3 weeks have been just a roller coaster, trying to sort all that out. I had been to the ER a bunch of times over the last few weeks to drain that fluid so I could actually function. And the last time I was there, they were like, yeah, you need to be in a different place. Being in a smaller town is not going to be great. So they shipped me off to Seattle in an ambulance, and I've been here for the past week. And I think we're finally getting things sorted out for the most part. But yeah, so the stomach has been probably the biggest issue. And that's obviously connected with leukemia. Leukemia is just causing a ton of damage everywhere. But thankfully, as far as the leukemia goes right now, we've done a few more scans and just keep an eye on blood work, and it doesn't look like it's progressing super fast right now. It's been just kind of slowly mowing its way through things, so it's not, a super dire situation. But basically the point I'm at right now is that I have tried everything in the last 5 years for treatments. I've done 2 different versions of chemo. I've done basically every holistic, natural treatment that a person could try. I've changed my entire lifestyle. I've done everything head to toe to try to sort this out. I have a good, successful long-term solution to it. But and we've been able to hold the leukemia back, for a couple of years at a time. But I just can't keep doing this. It's brutal. So kind of where we're at right now is the last option on the table is to rebuild the immune system, and just from scratch basically. So when I got here a week ago, we did some genetic testing, and there was some immune system testing, and they were able to locate a couple abnormalities in my immune system. And who knows, it might have been there from birth, it might have been there from the last couple of years. We don't really know, but it's starting to look more and more like this leukemia might have some sort of a genetic component to it. I know it's usually pretty rare that happens. It's less than 5% of cases, but as we put together the pieces here, it kind of looks like, maybe it was something I was born with. And then over time, just being around chemicals and a very, I guess, like fast-paced lifestyle, and being around all the stuff with bikes and just lifestyle overall, that definitely contributed to it and probably kickstarted the leukemia 5 years ago. And then ever since then, I just haven't been able to get a good solid grip on it. So kind of where we're at right now is the last option is to rip out my entire immune system and transplant it from someone else. So hopefully we can get rid of those abnormalities or defects or whatever was going on in there. And they're pretty certain that is what is causing this to just keep coming back and back and back. So that process is not easy. It's going to be 8 to 10 months, maybe even longer. And I don't really know what the next year holds, but all I know is I just gotta fight. I just gotta get through this and pray it's gonna be the long solution for the long haul, and that's all we can do. I mean, I can't be too disappointed. I've tried everything, like I said. I've given 150% effort in everything, and I'm still here, with it hanging around. So anyways, that's where I'm at. I'll probably be over here in Seattle for the next month or two, and then we'll see how things are going. I might go back home and do treatments back in Spokane for a little bit, and then I'll have to be back here for quite some time for the transplant, if that's still on the table then. So yeah, that's what it looks like. I was hoping it was going to be a couple week process because I caught everything super early, but this leukemia is just, it's out of hand, man. It's definitely not the type of cancer you want to get. When it's in your blood, it just circulates so fast and causes so many issues quickly, and unfortunately there's not much we can do but attack it aggressively back. So that's what we're gonna have to do. It's not ideal, but I know we'll get through it. So anyways, all I ask is keep praying. That's gonna be the difference maker here, is prayer and trust that I'm in the right place and that things will all work out. And I'm confident in that too. I think, next year I'll be feeling a lot better. Hopefully by the end of this year I'll be feeling better, but it's, like I said, it's gonna be a long process. So anyways, thanks for supporting, thanks for sticking around. I wish I had better news, but it's just the reality. Hopefully we can make some progress faster than what they think I can do. I think we'll be all right. But hope this made sense. My head's spinning with everything going on, so I should probably get off here before I sound like an idiot. But anyways, I will catch up with you guys soon, hopefully with a lot better news, and we will go from there. All right, later.